A. Okay.
The rule of Saint Benedict, greetings on humility. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer to them than Christ, who, because of the holy service
How the heck am I supposed to get food?
glory of life
Won't let me
everlasting,
sit.
as soon as anything
Won't let me eat.
receive it as a divine command and cannot suffer any delay in executing it. But
What is it, brother?
obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if one
I'm looking for something a little, unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
for the obedience given to superiors is given
I'm looking for lockpicks.
to the disciple of
Lock picks? And what would you like those for?
but simply in his heart. Then even though
I feel like the fight option is a bad idea. And I should be able to successfully speech my way out of this. But if not, then let me last.
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Just for fun. Pull the other one, brother. It's got bells on. Anyway, you're barking up the wrong tree. I can't help you.
first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing
Pickpocket.
dearer to them than Christ.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you
I've
get to
only
know
been in
the
the
older
dungeons
monks.
twice.
You never know when it might come in handy.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes, from the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange that you haven't
I've been
noticed.
here like 2 days, and one of those days was spent in the dungeon.
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, work, prayer. As if you didn't know. We serve God, and that's the central truth of our lives.
For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with ill will and
I'm interested in the other novices.
lips but simply in his heart, then even
Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
the rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot. Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, not to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even more than by his words, expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine
I'm Gregor,
precepts
a
by his
novice.
actions for those
I
of
saw you at the
father,
ceremony.
house, and rule
I
of mind.
know. It was
Abbot
hard
should
not to notice you.
always remember
And
what
you
he
are?
is and what he is called.
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another.
Will you tell me something
unless
about
it be
yourself?
one whom he
I,
finds better in his
there's
works.
nothing I can tell you.
I mean,
And let
where
him
you're
not
from,
shut his
what sort of
eyes
life
to
you
the
had
faults
before,
of
that sort of
offenders.
thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
As soon as they begin to appear.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
And other bodily punishments. Knowing that it is written, the fool is not corrected with words. And again,
I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I don't know much, but ask away.
The rule of Saint Benedict. Reading
Tell me about Antonius.
Therefore, when anyone
I'd like to, but there's nothing to tell. I've never spoken to him. I've never asked about him.
That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy, by his deeds even
You
more,
really don't know anything about anyone?
expounding the Lord's
Well, thanks anyway.
commandments in words to the
Don't
intelligent
get
mind
upset.
of his disciples.
I'm sorry I can't tell you more. I just haven't felt like getting to know anyone yet.
And ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that
Brother.
more is
What?
Where were you during Mass?
I was
Don't
there.
tell me you didn't know that Holy Mass is the foundation
I
on
was
which your
definitely
life here
there.
is built.
more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good
I was
works,
feeling a bit queasy.
and
Brother.
let him not shut his eyes to the faults
I'm
God
sorry, but I don't
damn
think
it! I'm going back to the
this is
dungeon,
your
isn't
first
I?
warning.
Oh, thank
Don't do it again.
those faults by the roots as soon as they begin. Well disposed in those of good understanding, let him correct
How do I
verbal
eat?
admonition the first and second time.
Let me fucking look. That's why.
Knowing that it is written, the fool is not corrected with words. And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death. The rule of Saint Benedict, readings on the spirit of silence. Let us do what the
Oh,
prophet says.
okay.
I
Turns
said,
out there's
"I
a
will
singular
guard my
specific
ways,
bowl
that I may
that
not
Henry is
sin
supposed
with
to
my
eat from.
tongue. I have set a guard to my mouth. I was mute and was humbled and kept silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain even from good speech, so much the more ought the punishment for sin is avoid evil words. Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be good, holy, edifying, and sacred. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place, death and life are in the power of the tongue. For speaking and teaching belong to the master. The disciple's part is to be silent, to listen. And for that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words, or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban. And for such conversation we do not
Gotta say,
permit
this
a
is
disciple
probably
to open
one of the
his
most
mouth.
boring quests. So much of it is just sitting there silently. There's just nothing to do. Pick up. How slow do you repeat, Henry? I know you. You're hungry. Always. That's good to know. Be nice to get out of the monastery today if this work phone don't go off. Oh, I can just. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing now? I'm just gonna. Do I still have the blood? I do.
What troubles you? I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Fuck is the fat? They're working. I'll get yelled at again, aren't I? God damn it.
Stop, Gregor.
Brother.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be
I had other affairs that...
Brother, I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. This is your second warning. Do it again and you will be punished.
Just punish me at this point. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going, what I'm supposed to be doing. You tell me I need to work, no one just kick me out at this point. What if I just... Is it picking flowers? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Because it's not clear. We'll pick all the damn flowers. Will give me absolutely nothing to do tomorrow. Fuck. Got it. And at this point, I'm willing to bet money I will go back to the monastery at some point before, or back to the dungeon at some point before leaving the monastery. Can you pick this marigold, please?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange that you haven't noticed.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlis, and if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlis is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
Well, that's all. Thank you for your time, brother.
Peace be with you, brother.
Alright, so at this point, I am completely emptying out their garden. I don't know what y'all are picking, I picked it all. Thistle. Oh, there's gotta be mint. Picked it before you could. It'd be hilarious if I get talked to for picking everything. Why'd you get sent to the dungeons? I picked the frattery clean. If anything, you know, that. Okay. So what do I do for the next couple of hours? Just sit here. Can I just skip time? Oh, is that gonna screw me up? Am I gonna get talked to for skipping time? That. Ugh. Okay. Now I can go to the library. Not yet. I almost go to the library.
What would you like?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. I'm interested in the monastery's history.
It was founded by Saint Procopius 500 years ago. After his death, heretics occupied the place for some time, but then the order was restored and brothers of the true faith returned.
Heretics, you say?
They wanted to worship God with some foreign rituals, in a language foreign to God. They were driven away and their books burned.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Well, the abbot is the head, but he's not here now. Then there's the prior and the sub-prior, the librarian, the porter, and many others. As a novice, you should be particularly mindful of the circuitors. They are the ones who maintain discipline and punish bad behavior.
Can you tell me something about the rule of St. Benedict?
7 centuries ago, Saint Benedict of Nursia wrote a collection of monastic rules, which we still follow today. They're read at every meal. The fundamental precepts are obedience, work, and prayer. We're fully devoted to serving God. The outside world, beyond the monastery walls, is foreign to us.
Do you never want to know what's going on out there?
And what should be going on? The sky is just as blue and the grass is just as green. Perhaps the rulers change, but the greatest ruler of them all will remain unchanged through the ages.
These novices, they pull those idols
What is the lie? What am I supposed to do? Just sit there all day reading books? Because I could. I guess I've read them all though at this point. Technically. No, actually, but technically. I have everything If I step this way, is it gonna? Yup. Okay. I'm here. Find another fancy named monk. I would like that piece of. No, okay. You can take that one, I guess. What am I neglecting? I'm not. Do I need to go to the library? Is that like my? Okay, so I was. It was just bad timing, I guess. What am I supposed to do? Is this making? I could perhaps. Damn. Don't have much because they took all my sheep. Which is a shame.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Today it's your task to concoct 2 potions to aid digestion. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Tell me that
Talk to me,
again.
brother.
I was not paying attention. Okay. Water. Fire raven. Drop it. Well, I'll take it. Well, for hold on. A lot more forgiving than the second. I am literally doing what I was told.
What is it, brother?
Pretty sure I'm doing what I was told to. Supposed to be in the library, aren't I? Oh, damn it.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
Is there anything I could help with?
You know there is. Perhaps you've heard that Abbot Peter is gravely ill. I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
You can count on my help. What do you need me to do?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now you know most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Hmm.
Why are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. Or so some people claim. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the three wise men were from the East, were they not?
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters. Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Salarius could help.
Where can I find it?
I'm totally listening.
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters. Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Salarius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
Please. Like to save. I don't want to keep getting yelled at for. I didn't do anything. Or is that exactly what the problem? Right. supposed to be in the library. I don't know what you want from me. Right, I had to put all those books in one bookshelf. And it was complicated.
Brother. Brother Nevlis says that you didn't finish your work in the...
I definitely was there. I did.
Brother, I wasn't born yesterday. Now this is your third warning. And do you know what that means? A day in solitary confinement.
I've had enough of this.
You dare...
Yes, brother.
You failed to...
Alright. Cool.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
Alright, so back to Dad's sake, I assume to tell him that I didn't do it. That's not where I thought I was. Y'all too slow. And this time I'm not going to get yelled at for not being here, because I was here the whole time. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing something specific here. I'm just looking up the fuck I'm fucking up on this. Aside from everything. Yeah, when's next? Really 86, so I can see until 6. Wait. How? What? Okay, okay, what I thought.
Brother, where were you during Mass? Don't tell me you didn't know that Holy Mass is the foundation on which your life here is built.
I'm just gonna look at him like I'm stupid.
You're right, brother.
Steve... You...
Yes, brother.
You failed...
I'm just gonna accept that the quest is over. It's fine. That's it. Where's the rest of my armor? Where's the rest of my armor? You're fucking kidding me, where the rest of my armor is? Is it on the horse? It better fucking be on the horse. Okay. It's on the horse, thank God. No. No, I have to, don't I? I don't have a fucking choice. Guess I'm starting all the way over. Oh, it's fine, I love doing that.
Welcome, brother.
Thanks for helping me out, Jared.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your...
It was my choice. For a common lad like me, it's the easiest way to get an education and do something worthwhile with my life.
It looks like we're both here for the same reason. I think we'll get along.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter direct. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs. Salve Domine.
Alright, well.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep.
God
You'll find a
damn
free
it.
bed there, which is now yours.
Why? I have a bot for that. Why did it not do the bot thing? Oh, I guess that restricted it already. Okay. That's why it didn't do the bot thing. Gotcha. Go. Alright. What are we doing?
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius.
Yep.
His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any
Determined to
misbehaving
actually
novices.
finish this
So beware.
today.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium,
Because
together
I
with the
am
library.
already tired of being
These
in the
are the
monastery.
places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the cicatas, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You, too, will learn how.
And that's all. Today you are still free from duty. But tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We will be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
Hey.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators, and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lukas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually,
You really don't like
the more I
Yodok?
think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
That's gay.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Well, that's all. Thank you for your time, brother.
I'm just gonna be talking to everybody and pretend I don't know who's who. I know it's. I've said it's him before, but.
God be with you.
Y'all upstairs? I see.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I
saw you at the ceremony.
I had to restart the entire
it was
monastery
hard
a
not
bit
to notice you.
And
because
you are?
I was
Lucas, also a
not
novice.
doing
Don't
well.
get upset, but I don't want to
so
talk
I'm
to you.
back at the
I'm
very
happiest
beginning of
alone.
it.
Listen, brother. Is there anyone in the monastery who can help me get hold of something, well, something that's not so readily available?
If you're looking to get into mischief, I'm certainly not going to help you.
I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I don't know much, but ask away.
Tell me about Antonius.
I'd like to, but there's nothing to tell. I've never spoken to him. I've never asked about him.
You really don't know anything about anyone? Well, thanks anyway.
Don't get upset. I'm sorry I can't tell you more. I just haven't felt like getting to know anyone yet.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before,
I do have.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Yeah.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
There's something I should tell you. Something secret. I'm looking for someone here in the monastery.
You're looking for someone? But you're a novice, aren't you?
I am a novice. At least until I find the man I'm looking for.
Why would you be looking amongst monks? You know, the laws of man aren't valid here. In the cloister, we're subject to divine law, the law of the church.
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding out here in the monastery. He had a hand in raising the Neuhoff farm. He's taken many lives.
I heard something about that. But why are you telling me all this?
Because you could help me. It has to be one of the other novices.
That can't be. Have you told the prior? What are you going to do to this man once you find him?
Talk to him. Then I'll see. Do you have any idea which of the novices could be the imposter I'm looking for?
I don't know, and I don't care to know. I wish you'd never told me. Now I won't be able to sleep at night.
Oh. Okay, well.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin.
Peace be with you.
Are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
You concern me.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine?
Ow.
Me in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
Oof.
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver and run off
What if I steal
far,
this?
far away from here.
Chase around after them, finishing what they don't.
Did you have to finish someone's...
That's all I wanted to know.
Please, keep it to yourself. Especially the part about the coin. Peace be with you, brother.
How is it that you don't get any penance for missing morning prayers?
I've paid off the circators to turn a blind eye. And the other monks don't notice as long as you show your face there from time to time. No one's too awake at that time of the morning.
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks, eh? I won't ask what for. My advice is to try Brother Solarius.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange that you
Been
haven't
here
noticed.
hours. That's why I didn't notice.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Saying.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely the right man. Fortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
Did you have to finish someone's reading in the garden again?
Well, that's all. Thank you for your time, brother.
Alright. Now. Anybody else on? There's not pious. We're gonna call him until he figures it out. Not pious. Oh, god damn it, I forgot to tell the dog to go home. Alright.
Yet again, I've had enough.
Alright. Half stuck in Waldor. Mutt. Word.
Back to the mill. Ho!
Don't be so sad about it. I'll come get you later.
God be with you.
That it? I'll just stand here and then turn back. Okay. Totally makes sense. Okay. This is actually the other place. Okay.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
The books stood in there out for your eyes to see. What is it, brother?
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. But I've no time for idle chat. I transcribe books from dawn till dusk. I've been doing it for years and I'll be doing it till the day I die.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if you don't mind,
weird.
I'd like to get this page finished.
Did you see that? And it made Henry's eyes all black. That was unsettling. As an understatement, at least. That was spooky.
Abbot Peter's health is deteriorating. They say he won't make it to the autumn.
No, Peter has a strong constitution. He'll still be on this earth for many years to come.
I wish all good health upon him. But I want change, and only a new abbot can bring that.
Waiting pays off. There's no hurry.
Well, that was quick.
It's stuck like a wine barrel. And it's not the first time.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
The lighting here is fantastic.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did
the
you join
weird
the
glow
monastery?
behind your eyes?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than mucking out manure.
I'm interested in the other novices. What can you tell me about Siskin?
Oh, he's always got a smile on the new friend. But I reckon he don't belong in the monastery. He spends more time dreaming of the world outside than tending to his duties. I'm surprised he hasn't been thrown out already. If it was up to me, he'd be out on his ear right away.
Sounds like you don't have much time for him.
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Believe me, Gregor, he's hiding something.
That's a ton of
from us.
silver. That's what he's hiding.
In fact, now I come to think of it, I haven't seen him at morning prayers for a while.
Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
I'm interested in Lucas.
Nobody knows much about Lucas. He keeps himself to himself. If you ask me, he's got something to hide. I'd keep well clear of him if I was you.
Do you have any grounds for suspecting him of something?
Quite a lot. And also none at all. The circators who make the rounds despise him, and they'd never punish anyone without cause.
Sure they don't. I'm only gonna sleep for like an hour or two. That's good enough. Everybody should be asleep around that time. I can get to my debauchery. And maybe this time not be put into the dungeons for it. I will reload the save if this doesn't work out in my favor. I got told.
You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't tell a soul. You won't want to end up like Lucas now, would you?
All right. I wouldn't mind some wine.
That's more like it. Sit down and have a drink, my lad.
Okay.
Quite right, brother.
Make
Just
friends.
sit down and drink with us.
Let-
When the wine runs out, Yodok will fetch more. What troubles you?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. What can you tell me about the novices here?
What can I say? You're here to demonstrate your devotion to God and to live a monastic life. After a year, you can make your vows and become a
I don't even want to
fully-fledged
be here
brother.
another hour.
I meant something specific about the brothers that are here.
but you know them yourself. Yodok is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager. Perhaps too eager. Siskin is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hard-working and will help with anything, but prays less than... And then we have you, about who I know nothing.
I'm interested in the monastery's history.
It was founded by Saint Procopius 500 years ago. After his death, heretics occupied the place for some time, but then the order was restored and brothers of the truth faith returned.
Heretics, you say?
They wanted to worship God with some foreign rituals, in a language foreign to God. They were driven away and their books burned.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Drinking.
But we're all monks.
Youngster, when you're as old as I, you'll understand.
I would like to more learn how you talk and drink at the same time.
But you're the cicators. You're the ones meant to be keeping order here. How can gambling and drinking be a fitting part of a monk's life?
If you really want to know, see for yourself.
All right, have it your way.
I'll say one thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope's table.
I'm not so sure. It's a bit sour. God knows what's in it.
Don't be absurd. It's a first-class cask, direct from Znojmo.
No, I know the taste of a good vintage, and this isn't it. I bet you that wretch Yoro got the casks mixed up.
Nonsense, it's perfectly drinkable.
No, it isn't. It's sour. No matter. We'll get more soon, so good health.
Good health.
We'll have to take that Yodok to task about where he got this wine and tell him next time he'd better get proper Znojmo.
Yeah.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
Impressive.
Let's play!
Just the man we've been waiting for, my friend. So, let's play.
Let's take some monk acid dice. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll take it.
Servus.
Not the biggest fan of doing that every time, but...
What troubles you?
Let's drink.
That's the idea. And what should we drink to?
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute, lad. Which one?
To Peter.
So, to Peter. He's done so much for us. But his time is at hand. To his immortal
He
soul.
took care of him and gave medicine and shit.
You mentioned Yodok. What does he do for you?
Nothing much. He's just a little suckling like you. He'll do whatever it takes to stay on our good side. Sometimes we make use of him when there are errands to run.
Where'd you get the wine from? I thought the monastery cellars were guarded.
So they are, but this wine isn't from the monastery. Listen, lad, would you help us out with something? This cask is almost empty, and we need a new one. We're a bit old for such
feels a lot like
exertions.
that,
But you, on the other
bathhouse
hand...
quest with Capon.
I'll help you. What do I need to do?
Ha! I knew it. Help novice Yodok arrange for a new cask. Talk to him first thing in the morning, and by tomorrow night the cask can be on the table.
All right, I'll talk to him.
Oh.
I'll be going, brothers. It's been good to sit with you a while.
Do us a favor, brother. Stay a little longer and have another drink with us. Here, some wine for you.
Oh, all right, but that's the last cup. Let's drink.
That's the idea. And what should we drink to?
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute, lad. Which one?
To Peter.
Name one.
So, to Peter. He's done so much for us. But his time is at hand. To his immortal soul.
I'll be going, brothers. It's been good to sit with you a while.
Do us a favor, brother.
Nah.
Stay a little longer and have another drink with us. Here, some wine for you.
I can't right now, but...
Thanks, but I won't have any more. I need my sleep.
As you wish, brother, as you wish. We'll be heading off soon ourselves. I'll say one thing, brother. This wine would grace the Pope's table.
I'm not so sure.
Alright.
It's a bit sour. Knows what's in it.
Now to try and steal shit. Not in front of them. Let's be smart about this. Dummy. Yeah, but now I'm their drinking buddy, so they're not gonna do shit. I think that's how that works. I've been told that's how that works. I don't have a torch though. Real question, is the farting ever not funny?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, probably the same as you. I want to be able to read in peace and quiet. And not just the books they make us read.
Ah, I see. Well then, I'll just concentrate on what I'm doing and pretend you're not here. You do the same.
As you wish. And if I could recommend some good reading to you, you'll find it in that locked cabinet. It's full of forbidden books. Until recently it was still unlocked. But after something vanished, they've kept it locked tight.
Maybe I could get inside.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I'd love to pore over some of those tomes. We'd be in it together, up to our ears in it. What do you say?
We'll see what I can do.
Nerd. Wow, he's way more drunk than I thought he was going to be. Oh, I need the books at some point. Let me block it. Yep. Make sure I was right. Yeah, this is gonna make stealing shit a little harder. What time is it? I got time. Come on, shut the door. There we go. Yeah, we're good. I got a couple more stuff. I was inside. Don't do that to me. You know. Come on, You know, if I can steal some, nothing. Gotcha. Listen, if nobody's watching me steal, is it really stealing? You know? Who's gonna say shit? Nobody's gonna say shit. That was some timing. What does this lead to? Okay. Okay, so nothing helpful at all. Okay. Just hoping I didn't have to. You know, I think if I'm not caught by anybody, and I don't get taken to be dealt with by the circulators, I can at least sweet talk what's his name to give me a lockpick and say, you know, it's for fun. I'm not gonna threaten him because that's gonna get kicked out. Anybody in here? Nope. Out of curiosity, I accidentally sent other stuff to the horse. Damn. Yeah, I done fucked up with that one, didn't I? That's alright. Would have been great. Okay. Listen, as long as I get the more wine, you can't be upset with me, right? I mean, they can be, but will they be? Oh, wait. Those torn pages. I want to grab those since I know where at least 2 are. Yeah. Let's grab those. I just have a feeling that might be important. Yeah, but neglecting my schedule is like being awake. So, like, you can't be mad at me. Is it here? No. Okay. And I'm gonna real quick. My readings go back up. Look, I didn't put the wrong book away this time. You're proud of me, Mom? For a while, I was reading these on stream. But there's so many books, and I want to get my reading score up higher. But, I don't know how entertaining that's going to be. So, I'm just going to not. would hit the right button. It seems like that would probably be more beneficial than hit the wrong button. There's my 11. Anything in here? Actually going to put all of these in one. I only have to go to one spot before the end of this. And I'm not like carrying the stolen stuff. I'm hoping that helps me out somehow. I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. It can't hurt. It's just gonna be annoying later on. Go back up and sleep for an hour so people think I was asleep. The only ones who's gonna know are the ones who generally punish me. Alright. Let's see. Shouldn't you all be getting up too? Yeah, we should be heading to prayer. They should have started like an hour ago. I am gonna head down before all the rest of you slowpokes. Hey, don't. I'm not neglecting my daily schedule. I am. There we go. I'm just awake before everybody else. Okay. Well, this is my spot, and this is the spot that I'm gonna stay. Because first night, I got all bloody by these Punisher fellas. You just get frustrated, man. No. Oh shit, we're all weird. today. I have 50 minutes before the end of my stream to get out of the monastery. I am determined to be out of the monastery today. Granted, we would have been out last stream if my work from home. But we will be out of here today. I'm going to go confront Pine. Because we all know who that was granted, however, spoiled. There you are. I don't know why I didn't just skip. I knew that. I knew I could. Oh. Worried for a second I was going to screw up and be just barely. Alright. Get in front of your slow asses. Fortunately, I like to go fast.
I have set a guard to my mouth. I was mute and was humbled and kept silence even from good things. Here the prophet shows that if the spirit of silence ought to lead us at times to refrain from good speech, so much the more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil works.
Didn't go too long, did I? 8 o'clock's right? Didn't like done fucked up.
These we condemn everywhere with a perpetual
I did done fucked up. I done fucked up.
not permit a disciple to open his mouth.
Oh,
right.
You've got a strong constitution. Anyone else would have certainly died.
What happened?
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away rather than keep doing foolish deeds. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden, the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to make a bargain with the hound.
It was you that poisoned me.
Don't take it personally. Kill or be
I'm
killed.
not gonna kill you.
You know, we're both pawns
Dad
in
told me
someone
not
else's
to.
game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance
I like
to
it
change
this way
for the
better
better.
than I know who you are.
Here in the monastery, I've had plenty of time to think things over. But then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. And what exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
You're right. But the people who sent me will find out if I don't kill you.
They won't if we're clever about it.
Technically failed.
No one has to die. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty,
and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow, that sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Solarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding. Or there's the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must. And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow, that sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
I already asked this, I'm sorry.
All right, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
I was talking last night with the brother Cicators. It seems you're to fetch them a cask of wine, like last time.
Well, yes, it's true.
I'd like to help you.
Would you really do it? To get hold of the wine, we'll have to leave the monastery for a bit. I know it's forbidden, but we've no other option. If wine started going missing here, someone would notice. But to leave the monastery, we need the keys. And only the prior has those.
Wait a moment. Are you saying I'm supposed to steal the prior's keys so I can go and steal wine somewhere else?
You see why I don't want to do it myself now, do you? I don't have what it takes. I can't get those keys, but you could. Or you might be able to pick the locks.
But you've done it once before, haven't you?
Last time the prior was sick, and he left the monastery keys in the Circator's care. So they unlocked the gates for me. This time we'll have to steal the keys.
How can I get hold of the keys, do you think?
This will be fun.
I don't know, but it might be possible to do this without them. Brother Solarius, the cellar keeper, used to be a burglar. He knows his way around locks, and maybe could help us, if you could find a way to arrange it.
Do you think he'll want to take part in theft?
No, but he could give some advice, or maybe get some lockpicks to open the gate. You'll figure something out.
If you think so, I can try.
Once you have the key or some lockpicks, come and see me and we'll make our plan.
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book.
I have no idea. Why don't you ask Brother Librarian?
All right. I'm determined to finish this today. I usually spend the streams. Usually start the streams at 9 o'clock my time, about 40-ish minutes. If I'm not done with the monastery by then, I will not be stopping it until I finish.
Move up, muscle. Brother? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
You're right, brother.
This is your first warning. Don't do it again.
Everybody.
I'm here to work.
It's literally on my
Good.
way here.
This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Brother?
I am literally here.
Brother Nevelis says that you didn't finish your work in the herb room. Have you lost your taste for honest labor?
I was feeling a bit queasy.
Really? I'll pretend nothing happened. But this is the last time, brother.
I'm Gregor and I'm new here.
I know. I saw you in the church during the ceremony. I have a feeling we'll be meeting again soon, and often. You see, I'm a cicator.
What does that mean?
We met last night.
I make sure everyone observes the rule. Does
Literally
their work
drinking
and that
last
everything
night.
is the way it should be.
And when it's not the way it should be?
Then we're authorized to mete out punishment. But certainly you won't require correction, will you, brother?
Did you literally follow me here? Right, what table am I supposed to be stopping? There. Oh, thank goodness. If I get talked to again, I am going to scream. Alright, I'm gonna have to... I can't see through that. Got something right.
I can hardly believe it. Good gracious, so many mistakes.
What would you like?
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book. Do you know what it is?
It appears to be a page torn out of Ovid.
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who? Ovid was a great Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library, but one of them vanished one day. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical literature. If a book had any mention of woman at all, he condemned it as a heretical work. If he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned. Ovid's The Art of Love must have been such a thorn in his side that he stole it from the library, tore it up, and hid the pages wherever he could.
Oh, would you like me to put the book back together again?
Absolutely. Eustace's wits weren't the sharpest, so I'm sure he didn't destroy any of the pages. I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you do, you can rest assured Ovid will return to his rightful place in the library.
Good. I'll look around for it.
Thank you, brother. It's of no great importance, but if you can find all 10 pages, I'll be most grateful.
2 or 3?
Where should I look?
If I knew, I wouldn't have asked you to do it. The pages of the book could be hidden anywhere, from the garden to the refectory.
That one I might have. Wait. I'm 4 p.m. That's just before 4 p.m. Just imagining Henry just sitting there for 4 hours. Standing there ominously in the corner. You're about to tell me that I'm neglecting my daily duties. I will cry.
Forget about them.
The people's schism. Which one? There were like 7. Boom. Alright, hurry up and tell me to go pray. I'm bored. That book is transparent. There we go, thank you. Okay. Go.
Among his disciples, but demonstrating
Praise be to our
divine
Lord Jesus.
precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot should always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that to whom more is committed,
I think we get
from him more is required. Let him make no distinction of persons in the monastery. Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but, since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to appear. Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Silence, the well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient characters he should curb at the very beginning of their ill-doing by stripes and other bodily punishments, knowing that it is written, the fool is not corrected with words. And again, beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death.
Alright, tea time. For some reason, 50
I'll be
minutes.
with you.
Peace be with you, brother.
That's... I don't think that... Wait a minute. No, 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 no. How? Everybody else gets to get up and be done eating.
These novices.
I'm at 100 nourishment.
You this time, brother.
They're shirking their responsibilities, leaving us, their superiors, to chase around after them, finishing what they don't.
Did you have to finish someone's weeding in the garden again?
Yet again. I've had enough of it.
That damned Sigismund. The lawlessness he brought to this land. We'll have no peace till the afterlife. Have you been to Auschwitz to visit your parents' grave? This year, summer's gone since they died.
Full.
Time flies, eh? My Agnes has been gone now for 4.5 years,
And still it seems like only yesterday she went to the good Lord.
Um,
Aye, you're right there.
Are monks allowed
Life
to
is
marry?
short.
I didn't think that was allowed. Seven. It's free time. I have to go to bed yet. Still have 2 hours. That's fine.
What have they done to you this time?
Oh, let me talk to what's his name. I have been talked to now though, so it's I'm probably gonna botch it up. Further circulating.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I'm looking for something a little, unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Lockpicks? And what would you like those for?
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Well, why not? So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows.
Okay.
But I do have a few lockpicks left.
Dope.
I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks. Can't say fairer than that, can I?
I need you. We just ate, and you want food? I can't get food until y'all are done. Ah. Alright. That's lame. Go away. Go away, you. Patrolling pages. One. Three of 10.
You'll still be on this earth for many years to come.
I wish all good health upon you.
probably at least one up here. Do not be in my way. Oh shit. Notice that.
What is it, brother?
Why do some of us get beds and everybody else has to sleep on the floor? Not that I'm complaining. Oh, they're nice. Yeah, where am I gonna find the other pages at though? Nope. Bird.
My joints started aching just before they raised scallops, and now they hurt again. But worse than last time. I tell you, something is going to happen.
Is there anybody in here? This. Why are you still clearing bowls? Why do you hate me? Just want to finish this quest. Dang it.
Praise be to Christ.
Oops. Yeah, there's nothing. That's oh. Not putting down this game until I leave the monastery. It's going to drive me insane. What if I... No, there's no option for that. Okay. Alright, but if this other page is in here, it's wet now.
Salve.
Salve. You were.
Is it pretend to sleep time? It is pretend to sleep time. Sleep until midnight. Should be enough to at least. Ugh. Get nice and dark. Those guys are hopefully still found a way to drink. Here. Steal, what's his name, a little bit of food. Blood on the thing. Pick that up. technically it's the same day. I'm not giving her radish because that feels like a dick move. Actually, there was chicken in one of them. Wasn't there? That's where I looked. And there was chicken somewhere. One bread roll and one cheese. And hopefully that's good enough. Nope, I don't have lactose. Gotta get them, bro. Alright. No, I'm not. It's gonna tell me to come to mass here in a minute.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
I'm here to work.
Okay, listening this time.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Today's task, 2 cockerel potions.
Cockerel potions.
Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Two-hand segment, yeah. Friday. Valerian does not become. Let's pull up the 2 Okay, good. Cool.
What is it, brother?
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
Perfect. Thank goodness.
What would you like?
Is there anything I could help with?
You know, there is. Perhaps you've heard that Abbot Peter is gravely ill. I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good. What do you say?
You can count on my help. What do you need me to do?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
Why are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil. Or so some people claim. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine. albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the three wise men were from the East, were they not?
I'm ready.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Solarius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's med with.
If I've finished my tasks, I should be able to do the other stuff, right? With that walk around without hopefully getting all that.
What troubles you?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it. Tough luck.
You didn't tell me how much food you needed. There's blood there. Nobody saw that? Okay.
Brother, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
I had other affairs that needed to be attended to immediately. It will never happen again.
Really? I'll pretend nothing happened. But this is the last,
the last time,
brother.
Credo in un Deum Patrem.
Get away from that cabinet.
I'm not by the cabinet. I will be finished with this soon. Noon. Okay, that's almost noon.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
Night, I'm grabbing that one. I'm going to want that. Probably tell it. I'm on my way to what is actually supposed to be my current job. Before you yell at me.
Get away from that cabinet.
I'm not by the cabinet. I'm trying to...
What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. What are the roles of the various monks here?
Well, the abbot is the head. But he's not here now. Then there's the prior and the sub-prior, the librarian, the porter, and many others. As a novice, you should be particularly mindful of the circators. They're the ones who maintain discipline and punish bad behavior.
Is it possible to learn something about the other novices in the library?
Only the abbot and the prior keep such records.
And can I see them?
No. The abbot writes and keeps his records in his chambers, and only he and the prior are permitted to read them. Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you.
Alright, let's screw this up again. Definitely messed that up. Okay, I'm good at alchemy. And I mean, I just learned how to read, like, last week. So. For somebody who's known how to read for like a week, that's great.
Oh, this is quite inexcusable, boy. Can you even read?
Not Latin, no. 4 p.m. Close enough. I'll have to just sit here and twiddle my thumbs. I don't want to steal books. Just do laps around the library. Nope, not there. That guy's gonna keep yelling at me. I'm sick of it. Whee! Another book. What you say? Alright, I read this one. I read all of them. Anyone want to get dizzy? Spin. Alright, that was unhelpful. I feel like if I leave even like a minute early, I'm gonna get yelled at. But if I don't leave early, I'm also gonna get yelled at because it's gonna say I'm not leaving early enough. I don't know. I do love the thunderstorm sounds. And the wet windows. So that might actually just be the kind of grass they are. I do want to get going before any of you slowpokes start moving. Any second now. Sweet. When does mass over? 6. Mass just finished.
Expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the intelligent among his disciples, but demonstrating the divine precepts by his actions for those of harder hearts and ruder minds. The abbot
What
should
is it, brother?
always remember what he is and what he is called, and should know that.
I really only need one. Why?
Knowing that it is written, the fool is not corrected with words.
What troubles you?
And again,
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
and you will deliver his soul from death. The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on the abbot.
Praise be to
Therefore,
Christ,
when
brother.
anyone receives the name of abbot, he ought to govern his disciples with a twofold teaching.
I'm looking for something a little,
That is to say, he should show them all
unorthodox.
that is good
And what-
holy, by his deeds even more
I'm looking
by his
for
words,
Lock?
expounding the Lord's commandments in words to the
I'd like to
intelligent
practice.
among
Well,
his
why?
disciples,
So you heard I used... I'll
demonstrating
trade.
the divine precepts by his actions.
Oh, come on.
Let him not love
Let's
one
have a word
more
about
than
the
another,
price.
unless it be one whom he finds better in good works or in obedience. And let him not shut his eyes to the
No
faults
deal,
of
then.
offenders, but since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon
Like
as they begin
to
to
fight
appear.
you.
Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of
would
silence.
very
For
much like to
well-disposed
fight you
and
right
those
now.
of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and second time. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient characters, he should curb at the very beginning of their ill-doing by striking.
Will you tell me something?
I,
I mean, where you're from? What sort of life?
I'm a novice.
You see, I'm looking... I am a novice.
Why would you be looking among...
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding. Because you could help.
That can't be.
The first degree of humility is obedience.
I don't know yet.
It won't be easy to drag this...
Do you have any idea which of the novice...
I don't know, and I...
In the night, I overheard the cicadas in the cellar. They were talking about you.
Oh, no. So it's still not over. This isn't a life in service of God. This is purgatory.
Lucas, what's going on?
What do you think? Just like you, I saw the cicadas drinking and playing hazard as if they were in a brothel.
We'd be safer not to get mixed up in the affairs of our superior brethren.
You're probably right. But I was naive and hoped I could fix things.
I warned them if they didn't stop, I'd go and tell the prior. But instead of mending their ways, they vented their anger on me.
You've picked the wrong people to make enemies of, Lucas, they told me. Now I can't even count how many days and nights I've spent locked up in solitary confinement for the tiniest offences, or for no offence at all.
I'm sorry, but I can't see anything that you or anyone else can do about it.
But what if you're wrong? I think all it might take is for you to go and sit down with them. Have a talk, set things straight, then they'd leave me alone. But I'm afraid even this path leads nowhere. They'd probably start hounding you as well.
I'm not afraid of them.
Brother,
What are you gonna do, kick
you
me
have
out?
the courage I lack. May the grace of God be upon you.
After the 6th hour having left the table, Let them rest on their beds in perfect silence, or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none be said rather early at the
I
middle
knew
of
I
the
should have
eighth
stolen
hour,
more food.
and let them
There's
again
chicken
do
somewhere, I
work
don't
as
remember
been
where.
done until vespers. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task or craft of such a nature as to keep them from idleness,
I
and
will
at the
be.
same time not to overburden them or drive them away with excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot.
I wanted to go chill, but I will. Wait another hour. I'm gonna get yelled at too. What if I gathered a ton of herbs? Will they let me then? Gather all of the herbs they have here. Math. He'll let me sell him the herbs. Then fine. That is the whole problem. Alright, I walked right by the circulator and he did not try to talk to me. Which means I'm not in trouble for something. Is good. Not in trouble is good.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
Oh, he'll only let me sell you food. Okay. But I can make potions. Let me make a bunch of potions for him. One handful now.
Salve Domino.
Yeah. Let's do another marigold because that seems to be pretty simple to brew. Just because, oh god, I want the lockpicks, man. Okay. Wheel.
What do you desire, bro?
Good enough. I have one lockpick. That's all I need. You're the wrong one. You know what? I do kind of want to just do that. Yeah. I will. He's not already asleep. I'll try and wait for him up here, but. Dang, I don't see him. Alright, well. I just gotta not break this lockpick, and we'll be done with this quest here soon. That's all that needs to happen. I'll have one more day in the monastery and we'll be good to go. Only took me 3 tries to not completely fuck up the quest, so. Does mean I can get back to better things on Sunday then. Can't see that door. Where's the other novice?
What is it, brother?
No. Damn it.
What was that? You frightened me. Why aren't you in the dormitory?
Why aren't you in the dormitory? Oh, for fuck.
Lord in heaven, what have you done now? See.
Did your body just disappear? Your body just like full on disappeared. Alright then. Let me go down here and be all buddy-buddy with these guys then. Real quick, just for no reason whatsoever.
God be with you. Talk to me, brother.
Brother Cicator, my friend.
What would you like? To be relieved from duties?
No, I'm here because of Novice Lucas. I've heard there's some discord with him.
Only because that weasel wants to put an end to our nighttime fun. So we're letting him know who's in charge here.
I'd appreciate it if you treat him like a brother again.
If he isn't afraid of us, there's nothing to stop him ratting us out. But what do you care, anyway? Grown fond of him, have you?
He hates you because you trample all over him and he has nothing to lose. If you show him just a bit of kindness, he'll think again about taking you on. You'll see.
Fine. You've convinced me. You can tell him things have been straightened out. But he'd better be on his best behavior from now on. Beware of Lucas. He might corrupt you.
What do you mean?
He's a sodomite, a sinner. He might try to get you into the habit, or out of it.
I didn't know that. Thanks for the warning.
What's there left to drink to?
To our fresh young novices, our swift...
What would you like?
Drink. Alright, well. Not that it matters, I've got everything I need to be able to leave. I wish I could lie as well as Henry does in the second one. That should be good, right? Oh, shit. Apparently CBS is tired of Colbert speaking out. Looks like they're canceling the Colbert show. This is going to be a very fun year with Stephen Colbert. I'm just saying, because now that he knows that he's getting canned next year, he's not going to hold. He's been holding back against CBS. He's not going to hold back anymore. This is going to be great. This is unrelated to what I'm playing right now, but seeing that news, that's going to be great. I'm ready for it. Alright, so as soon as it starts telling me that I can go to Mass, I'll go to Mass. But I'm not leaving this spot until it tells me I can.
Salve, be well.
Go ahead and go ba-boom.
I spoke to the cicadas about how they've been treating you.
Really? Did you manage to convince them to leave me alone?
But you have to promise not to tell anyone what you saw them doing. Then they'll leave you alone.
That's a promise I'd be glad to make. I'm forever in your debt, brother. Because now I know I can trust you, there's something I want to tell you. It's about Brother Antonius. I wouldn't like to say something that isn't true. God forbid I should cause harm by my words, but this is something I'm sure of. Novice Antonius is lying to us.
Is he not?
What makes you say that?
He claims he's a merchant's son from Vlashim, and that he joined the order voluntarily. The thing is, I spent a great deal of time in Vlashim. I know it like the back of my hand, and no one even remotely like Antonius has ever lived there.
Are you sure? Because this could mean that...
It's true, or Canute isn't my
I already
name.
know.
That would be my secular name, by the way, but that's not important. I know Vlashim, and I know the local merchants there, and I've never seen Antonius among them. Why would he be lying if he had nothing to hide?
Thank you for telling me. I'll look into it.
The nosy monk in the background. Yes, I know Antonius is lying. We've already been over this. Well, time to hurry up and leave.
What is it, brother?
Have everything.
I have everything we need for the escape.
Huh?
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
Nope. Can't do that just yet, because I'm about to get in trouble for fighting. It gets all runny when I get nearby. I know I'm about to get in trouble for that. It's gonna be worth it. I mean, second warning, right? So hopefully not. It's at 6. Yeah. I'm still gonna get in trouble for not being there on time.
And the fear of hell and the glory of life everlasting. As soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command and cannot suffer any delay in executing it. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation. Delay.
Praise be to Christ, brother. What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's
Almost
the
done.
alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. I want you to prepare 2 marigold decoctions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Look, want to see how fast I am? Boom. Oh, boom.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
I'm better at it in second game. I also tend to... Noon. Search to the library. Ugh. Alright, let's go screw up some more Latin.
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
I hate the tuft.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you.
I love how, like, carefully, slowly getting the hang of monastery stuff, and I'm about to leave. Oh, I can't read it. It's... don't know where I'm supposed to be. From the top? Alright. Watch as I fuck this up again.
You call that a copy? You've completely ruined the parchment with your scribbling.
That's fine. Worship at 4. Actually, now that I know I can just cancel it slightly before, we'll be fine. I don't know why I thought I'd do all the way through, but... And right there. I'm gonna stand at the door. And wait. give myself 15 minutes to completely finish this quest. Should be doable. But if it's not done at 10 o'clock, I gotta go. Unfortunately. There we go. What is this? I don't know what it's going to tell me. Where did it go? Yeah, I'm losing the rest of these side quests. That's fine. Wait. Dumb, it's fine. I don't remember actually now. It was 5 or 6.
Peace be with you, brother.
There we go.
Praise be to God. For a moment there, I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery.
What do I do now? Okay, that's easy. That I can do just fine. Actually, wait, hold on just a second. I'm coming. All right.
Praise be to Christ, brother. Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
Okay.
I was glad to help. I did what I needed to do and no one got killed.
Now what do I say to Dad's signal?
What will you do now?
Now, get the hell out of here. Steal the first horse I come across and ride until dawn, far, far away from here. I was thinking... Here, take this. Show it to those cutthroat bastards and tell them you found it on me.
Dad's gonna be disappointed in me.
Especially when they hear about the outcry here after the Friars found out we've gone.
Your lucky die?
In a manner of speaking. Hope it brings you more luck than it brought me. Thank you. Thank you for letting me live, Brother Gregor.
My name's Henry.
All right, Brother Henry.
Not brother.
May
No.
God be with you.
Just Henry. It might just be my bisexuality, but that look as Pius was leaving was very right. No? Just me? Gotcha. Alright. Oh, come on. I want to get my things. Alright, there we go. I don't care that I failed all the other quests. That's honestly the least of my worries right now. I do have a ton of hopefully expensive stuff to sell. That would be nice. I am, however, just gonna grab my stuff. Probably fast travel to...
Aren't you meant to be in the market?
I'm working on it. Well, not that, but I'm working on something. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my stuff. Oh, sorry, Henry, you've been running for far too long. Ooh, pixelated. Yeah, my PC was wanting me to turn it off anyway.
A monk's got no business out here. What happened to you now?
Actually, let me just take everything, and then I'll move other stuff to the horse. And I can put the best stuff on. I know I have a better sword somewhere. I had one. Better. 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 No, better. Anything I'm not wearing is going back on the horse. I'll try to sell everything that's not the... horse. Oops, I need to go back. Got that I've got better. Okay. And that's gonna have to be it for today. I am exhausted. Alright. That'll be it. See ya.